It's another exciting adventure with fine artist Mark Hafman. We're here at the White's Gallery, where you are featured in the prime spot out front here.
That's right. I feel so fortunate. It's such a lovely gallery.
It really is.
Yeah, and the lighting is so wonderful here, and people can walk by and see the paintings for a long distance.
Yes, especially because you have such brilliant colors and your frames. I love the gold. Was it always that way?
Yeah, it's sort of traditional for plein air landscape painters to use gold frames. It's just one of the things that we've done. And that gold framing has come in and out of fashion. I think we're back in fashion again.
You're totally in fashion.
Okay.
I love it so much. And we want to share with the viewers that you don't have a traditional technique. It's actually very unique and special just to you. So do tell us, how does it work?
All right, for example, this piece here, I did at Zion National Park.
Oh, beautiful.
And I take a basic board. It's just a gessoed board. It has gesso, which is a type of material that's, if you were to touch it, it feels like a Formica counter. It has absolutely nothing to really hook your brush into. It's so sort of slippery. And so I put an acrylic on the gesso. And I basically do the field colors, so maybe some of the oranges, some of the browns, some of the greens, and I'll do the main field colors without much detail or differentiation, or, I won't have a lighter yellow, a medium yellow, and a higher, a reddish yellow. I'll just do a basic, it's like a value study in color.
Oh, wow.
And then after that, I'll come back in once the acrylic's dry. Now, sometimes that's quite a challenge, and if I'm painting in winter, like when I was here, it was like 30 degrees.
What? Weren't your fingers freezing?
They were.
For the love of art. That's
For
why
the
you
love
do
of
it.
art.
And if you just tuned in or you're not familiar with Mark's process, he paints a new painting every day. So I guess, bar none weather elements, you're out there.
I'm out there.
I love it.
So I had, thankfully, Zion National Park has air hand dryers rather than towels.
Oh my goodness.
So this was a great help in drying my acrylic underlaying. Yes. I went into the bathroom and I held up these paintings in front of the hand dryer for 20 minutes.
That's
kept turning on and off the
dryer. You
dryers.
don't expect to see that in the bathroom. Great art is happening. And look at the end results. Okay. So you don't end with acrylic always. Tell us about that.
Oh, well, what I do with this method is then I put the oil on top. It allows me to get all those colors that I didn't in the acrylic layer. And if I'm doing water,
it's a process.
It's a process. If I'm doing water, I can get different layers of color on top of. The old masters would work for months on paintings because each oil layer would have to dry before they put on a new layer, and then they put on a thin layer of translucent color, and the under layer would show through. By doing the acrylic, allowing it to dry, and then putting the oil on top, I don't have to wait months. I can do that layering look on water or in different colors on rock or different, depths of things. It's much easier.
It's so much fun. There's so much variety and opportunity. And speaking of variety, that's not your only method. So we're going to show you in just a moment a couple more methods, actually.
Right. I have a watercolor method, and I also have a basic oil on canvas method.
Love it.
So,
okay, here
and
we
you'll
go.
get to see the difference in all three products.
Yes, follow us over.